What up? My bad. I got a phone call. So, I was telling you guys about Maine. Man, like, we don't have shit up here. We don't have shit. Ain't shit to do. Like, we get shit late. I'm talking movies, music, clothes, shoes. Like, shit is trash, bro. You know what we get? Snow and lobsters. That's what we got. Snow and lobster. Lobster. Like, I swear to God, we have 2 months of summer and 10 months of winter. Like, it's cold, it's snowy. Motherfuckers can keep their snow tires on year round. Fucking plows on their truck year round. We got no music. Listen to fucking Justin Bieber on repeat. Like, for real. Shit, like, the problem with Maine radio, right, is there's one station that plays, like, a little bit of hip-hop. And it's like, there's, like, no good hip-hop. It's, like, just mainstream, like, cornball, regular shit. And, like, they'll find a song that people like, that some people like, and where they play that shit like every, and not exaggerating, probably every half hour. If you listen to the station, like, for a few hours, you're gonna hear the same song 4 to 5 times. I promise you. And, like, many people don't know anything about fashion. They don't know anything about shoes, clothes, but nothing. No good music. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, Lil Durk. I was bumping Lil Durk years ago. Like, when he put out This Ain't What You Want and Bang Bros and shit like that. Like, when he first started. And nobody had heard of him. Nobody fucked with him. And all of a sudden, he's putting out mainstream shit. And people in Maine love him now. French Montana, like Mac and the Cheese. Like, the old shit with Max B. I was bumping that shit back then. Nobody knew who French Montana was. All of a sudden, he's putting out mainstream shit. People in Maine love him. King Von. Nobody really knew who King Von was up here. Steven still, until he died, and then people knew. Pop Smoke. Nobody really knew who he was until he died. Now they know. We're just so far behind the times and everything, man. Like, we get movies months after everywhere else gets them. I mean, like I said in the last video, bro, we got 2 shoe stores in the same mall. That's it. We got nothing else. We got Foot Locker and Finish Line. We don't have Hibbets. We don't have Champs. We don't have Foot Action. We don't have none of that. We got none of that. No good clothing stores. I mean, like, if you want some gear, you either have to order it online. Like, the best gear you're gonna get is like Burlington, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. You just better hope that, like, they got some dope shit. Other than that, you get nothing. Especially me, I'm a big dude. I'm 6'3", 300 pounds. I can't find no dope gear. I order everything online. Can't find nothing. I order everything online. I will occasionally find something like this shit, Nike shit. I can find that occasionally. They usually don't have my size in that either. But man, bro, like, 2 shoe stores. We have, like, the Red Claws, which is a fucking double A or whatever it is, basketball team. It's like nothing. We got the Portland Sea Dogs, which is a baseball team. They're like the fucking, it's the Red Sox, and then the Pawtucket Red Sox, and I think there's another one in between, and then the Portland Sea Dogs. We got a little hockey team. Like, we don't get no concerts. Like, we get we get an occasional concert, but we usually don't get shit. Like, Machine Gun Kelly, we got Waka Flocka, we got, like, way back in the day, 50 and Fab came up here. And that was a big fucking deal for Maine. Like, Fab and 50 Cent, that was a big fucking deal. Because we don't get shit like that. We are sheltered, boony, like, out in the sticks, whole bunch of nothing, boring ass, drug infested fucking. I mean, if you want to make money though, this is the place to make money. You're gonna get money out here, for real, big money. But the problem with that too is small. It's a small state, small town. Fucking police, man, are crazy out here. Crazy. I'm telling you, like, I'm on probation. I'm on house arrest right now. I'm on house arrest, bail, probation, all that. But, like, for example, I just beat a trafficking case. They allegedly found some drugs in the car. 4 people in the car. I'm in the back seat behind the driver. My chick is in the back behind the passenger. Dude driving, dude in the passenger seat. Whoa. So we get stopped by Maine State DEA. They search the car, find some shit in the passenger side door. Right? I just told you, I'm in the back seat behind the driver. They found the shit in the passenger side door. All 3 occupants told the DEA that they had just picked me up, my car broke down, and I had nothing to do with it. I didn't know the shit was there. I was asleep in the back seat. The cops knocked on the window, woke me up. I was asleep on the window. The cops knocked on the window, woke me up. My girl tells them, the dope is mine. Straight up, told them, the dope is mine. The dude in the front, rat piece of shit, goes in, says the dope is hers. The other dude in the front, rat piece of shit, goes in, says the dope is hers. I go in, I say, listen, I don't know what you want to hear, or what, I don't know anything. Like, they picked me up, I fell asleep in the back, I don't know where we went, I don't know where we stopped. End of story. I don't know nothing, I can't tell you nothing. But regardless, my girl said it was her dope. The other 2 dudes said it was her dope. All 3 other people that were in the car said my car broke down. They picked me up. They was giving me a ride. 2 dudes in the front said we don't even know who he is. Like, his car broke down. We picked him up on the side of the turnpike. I'm as far away from the drugs as you could get. Literally, as far, I'm sleeping on the driver's side door in the back seat. And they found the drugs in the passenger side door in the front seat. I couldn't have been no farther away. They didn't find nothing on me or near me in the back seat at all. No baggies, no paraphernalia, no nothing. I gave them my phone. They asked if they could search my phone. I gave them my phone. They searched it. They didn't go crazy. I didn't give them permission to go through all that. They just said, we want to see if there's any out-of-state numbers or anything that looks off in your recent calls and text messages. So they did, but I'm not stupid. I see blue lights. I'm deleting it, my whole shit, whether it's relevant or not. I don't want them going in my shit. So they go through my phone. I still get charged with Class A aggravated trafficking and scheduled drugs. That makes sense, right? So because I'm on probation, my bail, $1,000 cash, and house arrest. They don't want to put people in jail right now. The COVID shit, they're trying to keep people up. $1,000 cash, house arrest. So now I put up $1,000. I've been on house arrest for 5 months. They dropped the case. They said we have insufficient evidence. The DA actually apologized and said there never should have been a case on you anyway. Like, I don't know why they charged you. They dismissed the case. Tell me this isn't fucked up. Probation, I don't know if it's like this everywhere or just in Maine, but probation can still violate your probation. There's no charge. No charge. Nothing. It's gone. They didn't even pursue charges because they had no evidence. But probation can still violate your probation. All probation has to prove is that there's a 51% chance that you knew that there was illegal activity going on. That's all probation needs to violate it. That there's a 51% chance that you knew that there was illegal activity going on. What the fuck? So, this is my third violation. My second violation. Listen to this shit. This is how bad it is up here. And granted, like, I fucked up a lot. I've been in a lot of trouble. I've broken the law a lot. You know what I mean? I'm not proud of that. I was wild when I was younger. I really haven't done shit now that I'm older. So, my first probation violation, same situation, right? They found some dope in the car. 4 people in the car. It's my car. I'm giving motherfuckers rides. DEA gets called anonymous tip that I was selling drugs. They pulled me over, said I swerved over the center line. I pull into the gas station parking lot. 7 DEA agents pull me out of the car. They search me. They bring the dogs. The dogs fucking sniff away. They don't find nothing, right? They left the other 3 occupants in the car the whole time. I mean, it's been a good half hour since I've been out of the car. They leave the other 3 people in the car unattended, right? The dude in the passenger seat, out of his backpack, they pull syringes, a bottle of clean piss, cartons, tins, all the shit you need to shoot up. You know what I mean? He's a junkie. It is what it is. But when they go back, now they find a pill bottle on the driver's side floor. So, me being a rational thinking person said, all right, you had 7 DEA agents pull me out of the vehicle, all specifically trained in drugs, and none of you saw a pill bottle sitting at my feet? Weird that now that you just left 3 people in the car unattended and I've been gone for a half hour, you go back to the car and there's now a pill bottle on the floor. Weird. So I take it to trial. I beat it. It's the second drug charge I beat on probation. I beat the charges. They dismiss. Lack of evidence. Probation still violates me. In 18 months, I was stopped by the DEA 25 times in 18 months. Never found anything. They stopped me on January 3rd, 2019. I've been out since January 16th of 2018. January 3rd, 2019. I go pick up my buddy. DEA pulls us over. I'm on probation. They can search the car. It's a rental. They search the car. They find a bottle of gabapentin in the back, which I don't know if everybody knows what that is, but like at this time in Maine, it's nothing. Like it's the same as getting caught with the ibuprofen 800. It's nothing. It's a Class E misdemeanor, which is like, I think jaywalking is the same. Like it's nothing. They arrest me. put a probation hold on me. I go to court. They offer me 18 months for a Class E misdemeanor. A Class E misdemeanor in Maine carries a maximum sentence of 6 months. A maximum sentence of 6 months. They offered me 18 months. What the fuck? That's 3 times the maximum sentence for that crime. So I sent my lawyer in. I said, listen, try it, because they offered 9 originally. My lawyer said, let me talk him down, give me a couple weeks to get a better deal, blah, 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 blah. I said, all right, cool. We come back 2 weeks later, they offered me 18. Good job, buddy. Way to go. Talk them down. They doubled up on me. What the fuck? So I said, listen, try to get that 9 back. Alright. So he goes out in the courtroom. He comes back. He says, they said they'll give you the 9. At this point, I'm in custody. He said they'll give you the 9 months, but they want you to plead to trafficking gabapentin instead of possession of gabapentin. Bro, I had like 120, which sounds like a lot. And keep in mind, my buddy told the police when they stopped us they were his gabapentin. Told the police, it's mine. Anything you find in the car is mine. Whatever. So they offered me 18. I say no. Offered me 9. I took the 9. So that's my second violation. So my first violation, I got charged for something that for a crime for nothing. Just a probation violation for a charge that got dropped. Second violation, 9 months for a Class E misdemeanor gabapentin charge, which most people get like a $200 fine or a $300 fine for that. 9 months. Now my third violation, I haven't been found guilty yet, but I think I'm going to take a plea just to be done with it. Which is they don't want no more jail time. It's just that you've been on house arrest for 5 months. You got to do another 5 months of probation, and you can't have contact with people on parole or probation. Whatever. So, I mean, man, Maine probation is fucked. This legal system in Maine is fucked. So anyways, I got out. I started to tell you. I got out July 9th. I got out of jail. In Maine, when you get out, you have 48 hours to call. You have 48 hours to call probation. You have 48 hours to get in contact with probation. To let them know where you're staying, what your phone number is, all that shit. Just so they need to stay in contact with you, obviously. So, while I was in custody, my probation officer comes in and says, half of my caseload is going to a new probation officer, a different one. You're not on pre-trial anymore, so she is going to be your new probation officer. All right, cool. So I get out. July 9th, I get out. I call. I leave a message. Hey, this is Dan Seavey. This is where I'm staying. This is my phone number. If you need to get in contact with me, this is how you do it. If you need me to come in, just let me know. I'll be there. I heard nothing. 13 days later, July 22nd, I'm leaving my buddy's house. Hadn't even gotten off his street yet. DEA pulls us over. I'm in a rental again. They tear the car apart. I mean, they tore the shit up. They're looking inside candy wrappers, like on some crazy shit. My boy is on federal federal probation. He's giving them the don't ask me no questions. You pulled him over for a traffic violation. You ain't got shit to say to me. Fuck you. And he hit him with the I'm afraid of you. You're too close to me. You're not wearing a mask. It is COVID. I'm afraid. I need you to back up. I'm not telling you anything. You didn't stop me. It has nothing to do with me. I'm a passenger. Fucking ask me no questions. The cop snaps a picture of him on his phone. 5 minutes later, comes back with his name, all that shit. my boy's smart though, so he just keeps giving them the like, yo, am I being detained or can I go? So they end up letting him go. First though, they come up to the driver's side. Mr. Seavey, can you step out of the vehicle? I said, for what? We got a warrant for your arrest. I said, what? I said, I've been out of jail for 13 days. What the fuck? They said, you have a warrant for probation revocation. I said, a probation revocation? I said, I've been out of jail for less than 2 weeks. How the fuck could I violate my probation already? I said, and the probation office is closed at this time. Like, COVID has this shit shut down. So it's only, like, call-in. That's all you can do. So how did I violate probation? I've been out for 2 weeks. I haven't had no police contact in that 2 weeks. And the probation office is closed. How did I violate? Whatever, they arrest me. I sit down, Cumberland County intake for like 6 hours. Finally, they call. They say, oh, we made a mistake. We just heard his voicemail. He did call us. Stupid motherfuckers. So they released me. They impounded the rental car. So I called my boy. I said, yo, listen, like, can I use your car for a couple hours just to get my shit situated? They took my rental car in the impound. I can't get it out till morning. Yeah, no problem. My boy picks me up. I drop him back off at work. I pull off. I hadn't even made it off his street yet, or the street of his work. I've been out of Cumberland County intake for less than an hour. The DEA pulls me over again. This time there's like 10 of them. They got the whole street blocked off, surround me, get me out of the car at gunpoint. They bring the dogs in, they bring everything in, right? They tear the fucking car apart. Once again, they find nothing. I had like $2,500 in my pocket, which, whatever, it's nothing. They find nothing. So they're asking me for the license, registration, all that shit. It's my boy's car. I found the registration, but I couldn't find the insurance card. So all that manpower, and they got me for a fucking failure to provide insurance. The fuck? That ended up getting thrown out because they were just on some petty shit, bro. So the fucking DEA agent says to me, ooh, heard you were back in the game. So, ooh, heard you're a fucking idiot. Fuck out of here, back in the game. I don't know what the fucking game is. What the fuck? What's the game? I don't know what a game. Nothing about a game. So they let me go. But that's just how it is out here, bro. Like I said, 25 times in 18 months, the DEA stopped me. They found nothing 24 times. The one time they did find something, it was fucking gabapentin, and I got 9 months for it. Like, at what point does it become harassment? And they can do that because probation allows for search and random searching and testing at any point in time. I'll tell you this one story. Back when I was married, me and my wife are sitting in Denny's eating dinner, right? She got her car, I had my car. Sitting in Denny's eating food. The fucking Portland police walk into Denny's. Mr. Seavey, can you come outside for a minute? I said, what's up? Well, we need you to come outside. I walk outside. I said, we want to search your vehicle. For what? Oh, you're on probation. I'm on probation, so you can walk into Denny's while I'm eating and tell me you want to search my car? Like, what the fuck? No probable cause, no reasoning, no nothing. Just, we want to search your shit. So they're searching my car. As they're searching my car, they lock my keys in the fucking car. They say, we want to search your wife's car. No, you're not searching that car. Well, you're on probation. We know you've been in that car. Can you prove that I've been in that car? No, you're not searching that car. Get it out of your head. It's not happening. So then these motherfuckers have the nerve to say to me, do you have AAA? I said, yeah, I do. They said, you need to call, have them unlock this car so we can continue searching it. No. There ain't nowhere in my probation conditions to say I have to use my AAA to let you motherfuckers into my car after you lock my keys in it. No, we're not doing that. The fuck? So whatever. They was pissed. I was pissed because they just harassed the fuck out of me. and that was it. I'll tell you what more. I'm driving. I had like an old Caravan, like a '09 Dodge Caravan. I'm driving. My ex-wife's in the passenger seat. My 6 to 9 month old, maybe a year. He's probably a year old. My 1 year old son is in the back in a baby seat, a car seat. I'm driving in town. I see my boy, so I pull over and chop it up with him for a minute. After I pull off, I come to this intersection. Fucking, all of a sudden, fucking Portland PD boxed me in. Get out of the vehicle, get out of the vehicle, blah, blah, blah. So I get out of the vehicle. They make me, my ex-wife, and my 1 year old get out of the car and sit on the fucking curb. So, the cop, one of them was just a regular cop, and then there was a sergeant with him. They searched my car, like, thoroughly. They searched it. Then they bring the canine unit. The canine unit goes through my car. He didn't hit on anything. There was nothing. So, the sergeant says, well, we're going to search it one more time. I said, hold up. I said, I need to call my attorney. Call your attorney? I said, yeah, I need to call my attorney. You had 2 officers search my car already. You had a dog come through my car. Now you're talking about searching it again? Like, nah, come on, man. So the reason that they pulled me over, supposedly, is that somebody called the police and said that they saw my boy hand me a rock of cocaine as big as her fist. Really? Huh. A rock of cocaine as big as my fist. I'm not a fucking idiot. If I was getting a rock of cocaine as big as my fist, I wouldn't be doing it out in the open with my baby in the car. Wouldn't happen. And if I did, which I never would with my child in the car, ever, that shit would be driven up my ex-wife's vagina, and you would never get it. But once I mentioned attorney, it was over. They was like, oh, no, you're free to go. Yeah, I know. Stay up, y'all.